Deborah Lawson. Many of you got new customers and you're saying, Deborah, what do I need to send them? So today let's just kind of go over that, and let's also a notebook, a customer notebook. I'm going to share with you some tips and ideas on a customer notebook. So an email is what I would suggest. In fact, this email I would just have permanently in my email so that I can always send, so you don't have to scramble around. What do I send? What do I send? It's already there. It has attachments to it. And so the body of the email is going to be, thank you for ordering. Here's what Plexus has done for me. And if you can be of any service, that you would be happy to, here's how you can get a hold of me. Attachments, I would probably attach the product video that the company has. I think that's an awesome video. You may have a particular diamond video that you like, or another video. You can attach that. Or just wait until later to send her an email with that. So, but definitely the product video. The other documents that I would make sure that I send, it would be instructions on how to start taking Plexus products. In that, it's just kind of a brief overview of how to take the products, how important water is to our bodies and why they would need to take water. In it has, listen to your body. We're not on a diet, but yet don't just think that you can eat anything and everything. Listen to your body, because you're not going to be hungry. You're not going to be craving those sweets. We do want you to eat, though. The next thing that is on it, which I think is huge and important, is the list of ailments and complaints. So they would circle the list of ailments. For instance, aches, pains, dry skin, fibromyalgia, neuropathy, no energy, overweight, PMS. What that does, whenever they circle those different things, it gives you an idea of what's going on in their life, what's going on, and so that you're able to identify, okay, I think these are the products they need. And if you have a question about it, you're able to ask your upline, okay, which products does someone who has this ailment, which products would work best? And so it just gives you an idea of how to work with that person. We know that if someone circles thyroid, we know Plexus is going to go a little bit slower because of her body, not because of our products, but because of her body. We also know that due to some medications, that Plexus will go a little bit slower because of their medications. Plexus will not interfere with any medications, but it just might make it just a little bit slower than what their anticipation is. So that just helps you to understand what's going on with her or him. So you'll want to get this sheet back from them. And the next thing that you'll want to do is to get them to fill out, it's a customer information. Well, they won't fill it out, you will. This is your homework. You'll fill out the customer information. You'll have all the ways to contact her up here. And you'll also know her, if they'll give it to you, the starting weight, how much caffeine she takes, how much water, and recommend how much water she would need. What are their goals, and what are their health issues? What products did they purchase? And then notes about them. Now, let's just say that you got a customer and they ordered, let's just say that she ordered on the 1st. And so you would have all this information filled out, okay? You would, after talking with them, you would then send them the email. And in about 3 days, you know that she's probably going to get her products. So I would say on day 7, because we want her products to get in hand and her to start taking them. So on day 7, because she's probably now been taking them 3 or 4 days. That's the whole thing, is we want to talk to them after they've been on the products and been taking them for about 3 days. So let's just say that, and my problem has always been keeping up with the customers. Okay, I called them and they didn't answer, so I'm going to call them again tomorrow. And I do call, but I don't get them, and then I think, well, I'm going to call them the next day. Well, life happens, I get busy, and I forget. And then 2 weeks has passed, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't called. So I'm thinking this easy system of a customer notebook might really be helpful. It has 31 tabs in here, and each tab is for a day. So if you got a new customer on the 1st, and she gets her products on the 3rd, and we want to talk to her after she's been on the products for 4 days, we're going to put this customer information on the 7th. So 3 days after she's taken the products, we'll put it on the 7th, because And we're gonna. So when the 7th rolls around, the 7th of the month rolls around, and we flip through our customer notebook, we come to the 7th day and we say, "Oh, I've got to call Brenda." And so you call, text, or email Brenda. When you get a response back, you write that down on your sheet that you did get in contact with her. You put it in the notes. If you didn't get her, you put that down that you didn't get her. And if you didn't get it at all on the 7th, guess what you can do with the sheet? You're going to turn over and you're going to put it on the 8th day. Okay? And if you don't get her on the 8th, yep, you put her on the 9th. I promise you, you will get her, especially if y'all decided what day or how to contact each other. And text will probably be your best bet. So once you get her, and let's say that you got her and it was on the 10th, and she's liking the product, she likes the way it tastes and everything seems to be going fine, then I would file her sheet, Brenda's sheet, 7 days out, another week. Give her another week on the products. And I think it'd be an easy way to keep in contact with them and to not to miss the customers and not be, oh my goodness, it's been 3 weeks and I haven't contacted her to see how she's doing. Another reason why we want to get in contact with our customers pretty quick is because, let's just say on day 1 or 2, they just about gagged and for whatever reason and couldn't take the product or didn't like the taste. Well, we will have simple information on how they can mask it and what else they could do with it. Maybe they have a question. Maybe they have forgotten to take it. You don't want a week to happen and they haven't taken the product. They may think, well, oh well, just forget about it. We want them on it immediately because we know that they're going to see some results. And the last thing we want is them to give the product to someone else and not even have given it a chance. So I hope that helps. A customer notebook, and let's get in contact with them. So talk to you soon.